Welcome back to another Monday, OnlineDrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, I'm going to explore, it's called Exploring Rhythm Reader, which is Dawn Richardson's new release. And this is a cool ebook available for instant download, and there are many uses of it. So that's why I want to explore Rhythm Reader this week. And don't forget to check out Dawn's other book, Chart-Topping Drum Fills, the 60s through today, and my book, Chart-Topping Drum Beats, the 60s through today. Somebody copied. To follow along with this lesson, you'll need the sheet music called Exploring Rhythm Reader, and you can get that at OnlineDrummer.com. Before I talk about ways to use this book, it's important to realize that every beat that you play can be taken down to its most foundational rhythm. So, for example, if I'm playing 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4, if I take away all the parts and just focus on the rhythm itself, you get 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4. And it should be an and. 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 and. So instead of taking what you play and breaking it down, we're taking these foundational rhythms and expanding them out. So number 185 you can play just as written at first. Okay, if you want to do more with number 185, then just play it as written. We can move this around the drum set, maybe playing both sticks at the same time. You can move it around the toms like a drum solo. 1 and 2 and. You can even take like one measure of this and make it as a drum fill. You can move that around the toms too. Number 199 is a little more syncopated. 1 E N N N 4. And a minute ago I talked about how every rhythm or drum beat can be broken down to its most foundational rhythm. Take 199 for example, that first measure. If I just move the right stick to the hi-hat and play it as written, 1 E N and 3 and 4, and just repeat that. You can take that same measure from 199, move it to the ride cymbal. Number 252, I'll just play it as written. And that is very syncopated, so I'll go over the counting. 1, I'll try again. 1, 2 E and 3 and a 4, 1 E and 2 E, 3, and 1, 2 E and 3 and a 4, 1 E and 2 E, 3, and. So I just go right, left, right, left, right, left the whole time until that last and, which ends with my right, and I start it again on the right. If you want to practice both ways, so that the first time through you're on your right and the second time through you're on your left, it's a good sticking exercise. This is a cool one, and again, I'm just showing you ways to explore these around the kit, but if you just move your right stick to the high tom and play that, it's kind of cool. And then if you just isolate, say the second measure and use it as a drum fill. You can move the right stick down the toms. Or you can get rid of that bass pattern, put your right stick on a crash, and hit the bass along with it. So you'd have... That's pretty syncopated. So that's just right on the crash and hitting the bass every time you hit the crash. I'll do it slow. And 3 E and the 4 E and the 1 and 2 E, 3, and. All right, go down to 265, 1 E and the 2 E N. Syncopated again, 1 E and the 2 E N, 3 E and the 4 E N, 1 and the 2 E N, 4 and the. And it's common sticking when you're dealing with 16th notes and 8th notes that all the ones and the ands are going to be with the right stick, and all the e's and uhs are going to be with the left. So second measure, 1 and a 2 e and e, 4 and a 4 and a. That's one method. It's common in drum set playing, but you can also do it so that you're alternating right, left, right, left. You'll never hit 2 in a row the same. Take 265, the first measure. It's kind of a cool pattern. And I'm just doing 4 on the floor here. And adding a little accent on the end. The second measure of 265, you can take every 8th note and hit a crash and a bass with it. So bump, 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 bump. I missed the 8th. Let me try it again. So let's look at the last one on the page. 269. 1 and 4 and. I'll count that. 1 2 and 3 and 4 e and 1 e 2 and 3 e and I like that second measure of 269, just putting my right stick on a tom, left on the snare. And I'm using the sticking method of all the ones and ands on the right, e's and uhs on the left. I hope you enjoy this drum lesson and have fun exploring the rhythms on this page. If these rhythms are too difficult, the book obviously starts at the beginning with more beginning exercises, and then it works its way up to more advanced exercises. And I will see you next Monday. Keep drumming.